coffee, cause you called me. Wonder if I see it in your eyes. You just wanna hear me, cause you're lonely. Just wanna be there by your side.
Things are quite different right now. It used to be impossible to get any one of those tables empty. See, I've been in quarantine for the past 5 or so months, and I was super excited to actually come back to campus. Now, yes, I knew it would be different. I knew a lot of things were different in the world, but I didn't quite expect what I got. There's like a subtlety lost in the everyday life activities. Things as simple as getting up and getting ready for class are now gone and replaced with just waltzing out of bed and hopping on my computer and joining a Zoom call. Or something as simple as going to grab lunch with your friend. Now there's a whole plethora of things that I have to worry about, such as bringing a mask, staying 6 feet apart. All of these little activities are suddenly shifted and changed from what they've always been in the past for my first 20 years of life. And that kind of gets to you. Hey, excuse me? Do you have a second? I'm putting together a little documentary about life on campus with coronavirus. Would you guys mind answering a couple questions to me? I just have 2 very quick questions.
Yeah.
So the first thing is, what have you seen change around campus?
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Things are drastically, significantly different. You know, campus life is not what it used to be.
I think definitely just a lot less people. Obviously, before, everyone would be all over the place. Everyone is, of course, wearing masks. Not as many people in the academic buildings.
Obviously, you just don't see that many people walking around anymore. There's just not that same kind of lively ambience. There's not, campus kind of feels dead.
Quiet, really, really quiet. I don't know, I just get the vibe. It's weird. I have studio classes, so I'm a design major, and we all sit in the same class on our computers, and it's a little weird. It's funny.
Yeah. All right. That was it. Perfect. Thank you, guys. Now, overall, I think everything that the school is doing is very important. They've shut down a couple dormitories for isolation housing. They've given out every student a safety kit, and they're letting all students take tests on campus. Now, this year is my senior year of college, and this year is usually looked at as your last hurrah, your last chance to be a kid. This is my last chance to really go to parties with friends, to hang out and do homework in the dorm rooms, to go to my school's annual carnival, and to graduate as a class of 2021. Of course, these plans are a bit affected by the pandemic, but that doesn't mean that we haven't made do with our situation. And how have you kind of been dealing with it, finding new ways to sort of socially distance, hang out, or things like that?
I mean, we're playing volleyball, so that's what we're doing. We used to go to the racquetball courts to play, but now we're out here.
Even though campus does feel like this, I think there are elements of campus that still can be enjoyed, so I'm just making the most of that right now. Enjoying how beautiful the campus is and the weather is just allows me to make the most of being on campus.
I don't know, you still see people, playing around, doing their homework outside. People still on the tennis courts, people still on the basketball courts, doing their own thing. So
people are figuring it out.
I'd say, yeah, people are still getting into their groove.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much. Sorry to take your time.
Thank you.
Now, does it annoy me a bit that the semester won't go exactly as planned? Sure, but at least I'll still be able to see my friends within my pod, hang out with them, and we can share memories together. By the way, to get this shot, I had to precariously perch my camera in the tree on this gorillapod. I don't know how this thing hasn't fallen down on me yet. All right. Alright, now unfortunately there are some things that worry me about this situation. See, every time I go down to University of Pittsburgh campus, which is a mile that way, I noticed there are a ton of people congregating. And I'm not saying that they're doing a bad job with this. I mean, our school might not be perfect either. I know my sister's is actually doing more testing for all the students than my school is. So I think there's a scale of how all of these schools do it. There's no right or wrong. All I'm saying is that I'm just worried about the situation. I don't really have a point to all of this. I'm more so just sharing all of the things that I'm feeling about this whole coronavirus with you and giving my point of view as a college student. But in retrospect, these issues of not getting to travel, go clubbing, or having a normal year are minuscule in comparison to some of the other issues that are facing our country. I simply wanted to share with you my perspective on this and give you guys a little bit of insight into how I've seen things being dealt with here on campus. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this little, I don't know what this is, more conversational style video. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button, leave a comment down below letting me know what you thought, and I'll catch you all in next week's video. Peace.